Okay, it is 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and I'm in my front yard. So I want to record this before all my neighbors come out and think I'm totally weird. Hey everyone, Monique Renee here. And you may have noticed that I'm laying in some pink flowers today. Does it give you a clue at all? Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I am laying in pink flowers today because we are on week 1 of the 10-week challenge, and we're going to talk today about color, but not just any color, intentional color in your photos for this challenge. So I hope you are ready for this 10-week challenge. I just want to let you know that I'm going to be using Bailey a lot for this challenge. You go ahead and use your dog or cat or your pets or shelter pets or pets at the dog park or a doll stand-in like my Wiggles doll, okay? So it's all fair game. I just want you to challenge yourself with some of these topics. Oh my gosh. Oh, these smell so good. Finally, spring in Colorado. All right, so the challenge this week is about intentional color in your photographs of your pets. Now, it's springtime right now as I'm recording, so there's all kinds of color everywhere, and that is awesome. Go ahead and just enjoy all the colors. But this challenge is about intentionally choosing colors. Now, I am in these pink flowers right now because Bailey has a pink harness, and I thought that would be nice to show the pink harness in the pink flowers. I do have a couple of yellow daffodils in the backyard, a couple of red tulips, but they weren't quite the right color. Now, why do you care about intentional color use? And here's why: because you are probably a volunteer at the shelters, you're a professional, or you're an aspiring professional photographer. So at some point, someone is going to ask you to use specific colors. And give you a couple of examples. In my client work, if a client has a certain decor in their house, we want to match that or complement that. We don't want to contrast or put a weird color in there that wouldn't work. For a lot of clients, they might have natural tones in their house and they don't want a bright pink up on their wall. So we want to keep that in mind for our client work. Now, for the shelters and for businesses, sometimes they're going to ask you to match their brand colors. So for instance, Animal Friends Alliance, when they were Animal House, their boldest color was this orange. And so when we would shoot some of their promotional things, I would use an orange colored paper to brand everything. And you'll find this with clients too. So they'll have a logo like I'm all about blue. I want to incorporate blue, this light blue, in a lot of the things that I do for my studio. You'll even notice it in the thumbnails for these YouTube videos. So you want to be thinking about intentional use of color when you're photographing for a client, a rescue, or a business. And I'm just going to take some pictures with the help of Steve today with Bailey in the flowers. But there's a couple of different ways that you can incorporate color. So 3 ways actually. Color can be actually on the pet. You can put a colorful bandana, her harness, even some flowers. So actually on the animal. The second way is to have the color in their environment. So maybe you have a colorful graffiti wall, you have a field of flowers, you have trees in bloom, you have a red barn wall. So that's color in the environment. But you can also just create that color in the studio with a colored paper or some kind of backdrop. I know Savage Universal has a million different awesome colors of background paper. And actually, if you are affiliated with an animal rescue, they will donate a roll to you, which I think is fantastic. So on the pet, around the pet, or intentionally make your own backdrop. So the challenge for this week is to intentionally add color in your pet photos. And if you follow along with the hashtag ProPetPhotog, use that on your Instagram post. I want to see what you create. Also join the ProPetPhotog Facebook group and share. And I want to see the color, but I also want to know why you incorporated that particular color. Was it to complement the pet, the place you're going to display the image? Was it to match a brand color or a product color? I want you to tell me why you chose that particular color for the challenge this week. All right, I'm going to take a few pictures of Bailey here in the pink flowers with her pink harness on. And I definitely want to see all of the pictures that you create in online. Okay, so follow along. If you have any questions, type them in the comments. This is a free challenge. Feel free to jump in at any time. You are welcome here. All right, let's go get Bailey. Hi. Bay. Hi. Good girl. She might do okay if she sat on that rock. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Good girl. Hi. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Wait. 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 Hi. Oh, very good. There you go. Good job. All right, so I did my pictures of Bailey in the pink flowers here with her pink harness on. So that was my intentional use of color. What are you going to do for the challenge? Be sure to share it with all of us. Remember the hashtag ProPetPhotog wherever you want to share that. And join us next week for challenge number 2. As always, I wish you many woofs, purrs, and TREATSs. It's very noisy in the front yard. That's a good girl. Yes, a good girl. I need all of the treats. And as always, I wish you many whoops, purrs, and uh-oh. Oh, I almost made it. I almost made it.